way back in 1975. Yeah, I know 1975 is long before a lot of you were actually born. At that year, I learned swimming from my dad in a very systematic way. He made us understand the science of swimming, the principles of buoyancy, and all the safety instructions. You gradually eased into the swimming pool to receive training from expert coaches. And soon I was off to a flying start and became a champion swimmer. Toastmasters of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening. Please raise your hands if you believe a single word about this technique of learning. Yeah, you're right. No one really learned swimming like this in 1975. In those days, you had to learn it the hard way. My father was a chilled out, practical person. He took my elder brother and me to the nearest swimming pool, tied a round cylinder around our waist, and without warning, picked up my brother and threw him into the pool. Horrified by this, I cried, "Don't do it!" But he did not listen. And soon, I was experiencing the shock of being thrown into cold water. Somehow, both of us managed to climb out and stood shivering with fright, shock, and cold. We asked him with our teeth chattering, "Don't you love us? We were drowning today. Why did you throw us into the water?" He just smiled and said, "You will learn the reason for this later in life." When life moved on, and I started my professional career. By 1996, I'd already worked for 9 years and then had an offer as a sales head within the newly emerging telecom industry. When I spoke about this offer to a close friend, he remarked, "Are you out of your mind? Do you know the cost of a mobile phone and the cost of making a mobile call? You need to pay money even to receive an incoming call. Who the hell does that? I can guarantee you this, that this industry will fail very soon. Don't do it." I was in a dilemma and decided to speak to my dad. He listened to me patiently and then he asked, "Do you remember the incident from childhood when you learned swimming?" "Yeah, I remember that." "What happened on the first day that you went swimming?" "Well, you threw my brother in, and then when you came to throw me also, I said, 'Don't do it.' But you didn't listen, and you threw me in the water. What did you say that time again?" "Don't do it." That day you were reluctant to overcome your fear of swimming. And the best way to do that was for you to take the plunge. Ignoring your protest was actually the best way to learn a new skill which you've enjoyed subsequently. I understood what you were saying and took up the job. I joined the company as a 77th employee. The next 4 years were the most fulfilling years in my career. We had significant challenges, but nevertheless, we helped to build a telecom giant which is now a market leader in mobile services, Idea Cellular. And then I could go back to my best friend with a smirk on my face. "You had my best interest at heart, and you advised me, don't do it." But in this case, not heeding your advice was the smartest thing I did, and see how much I benefited from it. Life moved on again. Soon it was 2015. I was now 48 years old and heading a global business in an MNC with teams all across the world. I was passionate about mentoring and entrepreneurship and wanted to start my own business as mentor and scaling up coach. Literally everybody in my friends and family advised me against it. You want to leave such a good job, high salary, and all the perks? You can always start after you retire from your job. Why now? In short, don't do it. I sat down and had a frank conversation with my wife. You know, darling, it will be difficult to turn away from the lure of a monthly salary. If I take up this project now, it will mean that we might have to compromise on many things in our life in the future. Things that we take for granted today will no longer be available to us, at least for some point of time. My wife was incredibly supportive, and she said, "You are keen to do this? Then do it. We don't have any liabilities now. If you do this, you can still get out of it, even if there are vagaries of income." Again, it has not been an easy journey in the last 5 years. In the initial period, I had many occasions to have second thoughts of my decision, but it gave me an immense sense of freedom, more travel opportunities, and quality family time. My dear friends, we often hear the words, "Don't do it." Sometimes it's in our own mind, sometimes close friends, and sometimes everyone around you. It becomes very difficult to make a choice. Applying two filters will help you decide. Does it appeal to your heart? Do you have the support of your closest family friends? If the answers to both these questions are positive, then go ahead with the decision and ignore. Over to the Toastmaster.
Thank you, Ajay. Now I request all of you to give a honest feedback to Ajay on his